This morning I had, surprise, surprise, more hot wings for another 900 calories or so. I'm trying to use up this bag since I took it to work, so this is what I'm working with. This will be a quick little grocery haul for the weekend. As you can tell, we've got 18 eggs here that'll be divided into two, half for Saturday, half for Sunday. Be split up between my wife and I. We're also going to have all this bacon. I'm going to ask that we do the same for this, split half of it for tomorrow and half of it for Sunday. We'll be using butter. This is unsalted, although I don't really have a problem with salted butter, but this is what we've got. And a snack for me, extra sharp cheddar. This is for the times when I feel like I need to get a little bit of extra fat. And last but not least is beef liver. I went to the store and picked up about 8/10 of a pound. So this is going to be divided up between Saturday and Sunday, and I will basically consume that for breakfast. And that's going to wrap up this grocery haul for this last weekend of my 30-day carnivore challenge. And I'm just going to call this part 2 of the grocery haul. My wife just got back from the store, so I want to report what she just picked up. So here are some boneless pork chops. No artificial ingredients, no preservatives, no added hormones, minimally processed, no artificial ingredients, blah blah blah, whatever. Anyways, it's pork sirloin chops. And these are actually thin and not as fatty as I'd like, but I'm not going to complain. Speaking of fatty, hey fatty, here's some ground beef, 73% lean, which is what I actually prefer. And of course, here's some boneless, skinless breast fillets, which is probably going to go in some sort of a pasta meal, but as usual my wife will allow me to steal a little bit on the side to consume. And that's going to do it for grocery haul part 2. For dinner, we were going to do roast, but nobody else in the house wanted any, and they wanted hot wings, so I of course didn't object. So I ended up with quite a few of them here on this plate for, I would estimate, a little more than 1,000 calories. Okay, and here we are, and I'm back for seconds. I saw that no one else was going to eat any further. They put all their plates away, so I ended up and grabbed the last of the hot wings here so they wouldn't go to waste, and that concludes my day of eating. So yesterday I said that variety is the spice of carnivore, and I do mean that. The downside to this way of eating, though, is that I feel, or at least on my end, is I feel more obligated to eat leftovers when there are any. Because I'm valuing this food so much, I look at it as relatively high nutrient foods, I can't really bear to see any of it go to waste. So I do try to offset that by making only what is needed. But my wife has a habitual need to make really large dinners, so there's often leftovers that I eat, either come back for seconds, or I eat for, breakfast, lunch, or dinner the next day, or for a snack. Now, when I want to go out and eat something carnivorous, there are a ton of fast food places out there, but unfortunately, a lot of them don't serve meat without cooking them in like canola oil, or even a lot of these restaurants out there that aren't necessarily fast food joints, they don't have options that completely avoid plant additives. So the challenge, generally speaking, when you're going out to eat is to find diverse meals at every sitting. So you have to sort of plan in ahead, find out what your options are, do research on each one, and maybe prioritize them, and figure out maybe what's on the menu in advance before you go there. So, for example, I might go to a Brazilian steakhouse, and there's a high chance that food's going to be prepared better there. But there are so many fast food joints that I have out there that I really have to skip because of their low quality meats. And just to be honest, the fact is I can make food better than most of these cheap restaurants can for a lot cheaper, and I have complete control of what I eat, except for this dilemma of leftovers. Anyhow, I just wanted to share this aspect of the carnivore diet that maybe you haven't thought of if you're interested in trying this out. You can eat a diverse assortment of foods, but you have to try to avoid leftovers, maybe learn to prepare exactly what you need, and you have to be a little more selective about when you go out and eat. So those are some of the things to deal with. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.